and welcome to Persona 5 Day 23 Undertale. Let's get down to play through with this. Yeah. They're wrapping up our another palace. We have to select screen to get back to the fucking menu. Alright. See, we're 66, almost 70, 67 hours in. Almost 70 hours in. Probably reach 70 tonight. So, we have to wait till, unfortunately, to the 18th. Unfortunately, because we are gonna do that. Unfortunately, we have to wait to the 18th to get the Common Guard storyline reasons. So let's better that way. So, it's for a scheduled day now. Yes, sometimes I want to get cracking on that promise list I made. But if Futaba will go strong soon. We can take a break though. Do you want to hang out with Futaba? Alright. For a battle plan. Step into my office. You have an office? Okay, I'm worried now. Alright. Okie dokie, let's get started on the promise list. First one is go somewhere with lots of people. I've already got the perfect place. Akihabara Wars, Revenge of the Futaba. Hey, you going to Akihabara? Be careful out there. Oh, this should be interesting. Hey, did you see that tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture is a real pro. Good as Nari, though. You got a particular perfect view on art. That's a nice way of putting it. Oh, what's going on? The Super Limit Sale at PC section! At the PC section! 3 terabytes for only 500 yen! What a steal! What a steal! We're gonna sell in seconds! Futaba? Mayday, I'm trapped in the Home Appliance Kingdom! The 3 terabyte war raid is on outside! There's just so many people! And I can't longer. The cutout. We're just going for Futaba. There she is. There you are. Rachel didn't move. I found you. I think I was gonna see you until the end of time. I thought about you while I was running around the store. Bam, or Wild Richard appeared. It's an accident. I'll try to be more careful next time, though. Huh? Wait, a tick! I just finished the promise. Go somewhere with lots of people. Oh, am I awesome or what? Oh, because of the 3 terabyte war, though. Oh, because you brought me here. I'm Futaba, there. Hereby thank thee. Futaba is a joy. Hermit Victory. Although I panic card when I was slowing the dozen. Think not being with you is kind of scary, Richard. Alright. I'm gonna add another goal to my list. Be okay without you around. It'd be a long quest line, but I'll finish it someday. You know, I'm tired.
Okay, going home.
Come on, let's go home. Yes, I already finished the, we finished up the 7 the ground card yesterday. All we have to do is wait till we can send a calling card. Okay.
Good evening.
Gold keys to victory lies in retreating. This means that time's retreating is the effective strategy I told us last time. Yeah, I'll tell you
I
now.
look forward to it.
Fumi seems to be having fun. The dedication to Shogi. Fumi will go stronger soon.
Thank you for today.
Sheesh. We're almost dipping to that full 10%. That is not good.
Hey!
Yeah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Let's see.
Hey!
It's about the Mantis Shrine. Don't you already know about the shrine? Is there...
Alright.
Yeah, okay. Feel the atmosphere in the antique bookstore.
Hey!
Okay, I already did.
Alright.
Checking out, call me Chief.
Hmm?
Chief should act calmly in all situations.
Wow!
I love you telling him it's like what do we call that Sunday too. That's Tuesday.
Hey, hey!
You can really tell when you've been reading it, it's so hard to get. They're not far away. Almost done. Leon, why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away this morning. Trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. Do you know how to write the kanji for crow? The character for bird and the crow look very similar, but the latter has one few line. What do you think Samsung is? It easy to confuse with bird?
Do you know the answer?
You know, but what the line that it's in the bird but not in the crow represents?
This is it.
Way to go!
Actually represents an eye. It's the crow's body is black. Hard to see. Even though the kanji is missing the eye line, crows actually have pretty good vision. Interesting. Oh, really? That seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
That must be really smart to answer a question like that.
Alright.
I'll disapprove? Not really, because they're at max. Right, one reading for a different crow kanji is ga, to imitate the sound I'm calling. The character for pigeon is the same. It based on the bird's coo, linked to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you better study enough so that you don't lose to them. Crows are scary, let me tell you. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and shudder. I bet that turn back on Kichi then, Kappa.
Hey!
There are only 8 days left. smugglers with my medicine, but I'm kind of too late to discuss it over chat. Bring me up for a bit? Are you interested in let's interested in it's for a clinical trial? Could you come to Inakachi Park? I'd like to meet. Actually about to meet someone, be with someone.
Here.
Are they specimens of simple sample data? No, they're inside that case. If you need anything else, based on what I read in the finding summary you sent me, it will look truly amazing. Our final exam with equipment will be ready to treat Miwa-chan with it. Excellent, then the rest is up to you. This is the kid from your study, huh? Yeah, it's my little guinea pig. You certainly walked a dangerous line, but I'm sure implement the strictest of safety protocols. Please put some thought into the offer discussed, will you? Alright, I'll call you later. The doctor treating Miwa-chan. It's supposed to be that it's supposed to be you're ahead of me in college. Tell him everything since I was so close to perfecting the medicine.
Thanks.
I have to thank you again, all this thanks to you for helping me with the clinic trials.
I see.
Okay, then I guess I won't. My tour of their medical facilities discussions I had with the development team, I'm confident this will be a success and they'll complete development on schedule. Don't be out of my hands though if I don't accept their offer it is. I was recruited. Made a position of head of research and development at the hospital. They'll have to close my practice. I start for things next month, unfortunately. The economy clinic of national medicine will be gone. I'll urge my patients transfer to the hospital and I'll be sure to give them priority there. Hey, you seem flustered. Are you really that troubled by it? Just kidding. About being recruited is true, but I don't intend to close my practice. I kinda like being a jail practitioner. I'll still work with them to develop new medicine now. Once the medicine is perfected, I'll be able to see Miwa-chan. To see my reward, I smile. Oh, I need to give you a reward too. It's something to give my little guinea pig for holding up isn't a deal. Feels like we're bond with tech and he's going even deeper. At the right guy now.
All right.
Anyway.
Starting when you thought I was gonna close this office. I know you said it was for your own interest in, but come on, really? It's about time you started being honest with me. It's okay,
Hey.
you can tell me. Why do you keep coming to me? Just choose my words carefully. Relationship with another girl. Kept coming to me. Shit.
I see.
I can take a hint. Feel like you should get going. Come visit anytime.
I'll see you later.
I'll see you later. I could just romance all of them, but be a real asshole, but not like her, just old lady. Old lady too.
You're back.
Good, and guys with great lines. I told you last time to visit me that the chairman for car. I'd like to talk to you about him. Are you free today? Great. We can talk after I close up shop. Stop by then. I'm thinking a lot about it last meeting. I wasn't completely honest with you. It's time to tell you everything about Fakara's-san. It's the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I told you about how it was a small traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The village was a messenger of God. I kept predicting disaster and started blaming for everything. There was a curse, a monster. Locked myself away. The people would still come by throwing stones to the windows, though. Things were like that for some time. But one day, an angry mob came down and burned the house down. That sucks. But I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I want to change my fate. I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find a small nightclub. But I was all surrounded by dangerous people. That's when Fakari-san approached me. Psychic too, you know. Knew from a mere glance I was a runaway from who had just come to Tokyo. Then once I told them why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with him at ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Mania of Belief. He told me that I possessed the divine power to save others from misfortune. I could become more than the monster that people saw me as. Fuck them, I almost said it. Deep down I know all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. I thought I might be able to save people even though I was a monster. Perhaps because I was a monster? Truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for a personal benefit. I'm a terrible person, huh?
I figured.
Honestly, I'm glad I told you all this. I only need someone to talk about.
I've made up my mind.
Well, let's see how I was wrong, and I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities, wake them up, get our members to up to the truth. Good going. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for listening to me today. If you ever need anything to talk about, I'm glad to return the favor. That's a strong resolve from Chuya. Deepens your bond with confidence of your choice.
All right.
Think about it though, just saying the Holy Stones are palace won't convince people. ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just brainwashing. I think they'll be unhappy with the Holy Stone. Even though I don't hold any sway there, they'll remain under main belief. Who is this? Who is the chairman? We'll go over somewhere. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Thank you again for today.
Class is starting.
Let's begin class. We'll continue from last time.
Well,
I am Mr. Ishimura. Please come to the faculty office at once. Kamikaze is graciously giving us free time,
What do
so
you
we
wanna
better
do?
Yes. Make more infiltration bills.
Oh. Okay.
A bunch of lockpicks last time we were in the palace. Here's the more. They're pretty good at this.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Good. They don't even know who called me yet. Wait, time to resume the lesson.
Yep.
That was close. Guy helped us out a good chunk of free time though. Yes, she did.
Hey.
7 more days. I guess it is. Damn it.
Okay. Hey.
Shaking a lot. Taking a watch, we felt pretty comfortable when you sat up.
Oh.
Done.
And finished.
Same as expected. Unyielding vest and gamble shirt.
Let's head back.
That too. And we dropped them to 10%. That's not good. And arrests have been made. What have we been doing? It's just phantom thieves already. The diet really be resolved at a time like this? Shouldn't the safety of the citizens be a top priority? How are we supposed to feel safe? Good question.
Ah, you're back.
Yeah.
Where have you been searching all along?
Hey,
Can face
I believe he's in a real chill right now. It's probably a good idea we do. Fruits was unexpected. Then Principal commits suicide. Plans to fancies for both of them, but something doesn't add up. Maybe you're rubbing off on me. Guess that the journalist gotta question everything. Your phone is fancies?
Then take a seat.
I look forward to it. He seems happy. Might have some info. A bond will go strongest then.
Well then.
Okay, bye.
Hiya!
Hey! We're sending the call card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left. Getting nervous. I know you feel.
Really?
Which is that surprising. Different than usual having a set date to send the calling card and all. We'll turn our fate. We have to succeed no matter what. Exactly.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? Because when you hear your voice normally, you hear it through your phones. The voice you hear in the recording that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, Simonson Kun. Is hearing someone's voice over phone ever felt strange to
you know the
you?
answer?
You know why hearing someone's voice over the phone sounds different than their real voice? Heavily processed?
Well done.
I'm impressed, that's correct. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use certain ways of encoding your voice into the digital information. When your phone has to use the data to resemble a voice, it can only do so much. I actually knew that? As far as notes.
Nice going!
All right.
Should be able to tell if you're hearing a computer talk. Like it's a tone of tension that match the listener's brain feels any difference. The communication is based on assumptions.
I see.
It just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. These assumptions are dangerous.
Hey,
6 more days.
go!
We just gotta wait for our scheduled day now.
Hey,
Get back with Vaughn, we'll talk if you have some time. Where are we gonna go?
yeah.
I'm gonna take on a crowd if we're gonna, as long as you're with me here.
I'll go!
Back on the street. No, it's fine. Let's go. Too many people. Absolutely speaking on the same species of them. I can do it. I can onward. Don't use people keep bumping into me. I can't do this. You can do it. I just want to be a normal human. Help me, Richard. You're my only hope. Ah, Star Wars reference.
Yes.
But there's a wall of people every direction. I'm like, look, how do I walk in this? Just step forward? Those are for long enough. We're just looking ahead of them when they walk. Think I was running into people because I was looking down? Yeah, that would explain it! Was it really that simple? Yes, it was. I'll try again. I'll definitely do better this time. Here goes! Opadavo goes strongest in. Next roll's on my way home. I won't lose!
Ah, you're back.
It's just that the was progressing nicely thanks to you. I can't get myself in the mood to play shogi today. It's not much to ask. You want to join me on a break? As I tend to take a brisk walk. I think I've gone over to Gaito. I'll send you a map. Hope you'll come.
Actually,
This is it. Digital version of a weekly magazine. Buzz deterring else and that he's better written. In fact, my mother permanently supports us. They even report that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but is it really necessary for them to write about all this? Perhaps I feel privately mad. It's just cruel. Really troubles have nothing to do with my skills as shogi player. That's what it takes to live in a celebrity. I was furious when she read the article. Said it'll hurt her career. So I'll never forgive her or wrote it. If I didn't say anything, he just sat there listening to her. He looked troubled. He told me that we'd be able to easily quell these rumors of her fame become more famous. So now that she's even insisted on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. I don't really care about being famous. I just want my parents to be happy. I just believe that if I work hard as a shogi family, they'll support us. I expect such a destructive article would be written about my family. I think nothing could come from me being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skill. No damn, in the press all the time. Terrible things that was said about me, it's just I would do anything to become popular. We're starting to be shunned in the shogi world. Why my senior acted that way towards me. Every time I practiced in the church is that no one wanted to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sickbed, but his illness made that possible. Stop playing shogi and get a job, that way my family won't get hurt anymore again. Do I love? Oh, shogi, I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. I love shogi. I'll never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of this article and how my senior treated me. I think I can see the right next to it thanks to you. You helped me realize a lot about myself outside of shogi. My deep bond of trust from Fumi.
All right.
Tried to charge a play match. Not to be somewhat irritated. I'm gonna use my secret move. The Eternal Fist your Guru Gate and turn the board into hell. Oh, would you care to face me in a match? She's scary sometimes. I feel like playing with shogi would put me to help me sharpen my knowledge.
All right.
until next time.
You're trying me. Till next time. Oh, 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got they have that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay as Fansies. Yeah, there's a quite an odd feeling. Try to avoid thinking about that till the time actually comes. Yeah, Richard? Amazing. What we can do now is do the shit like I always do. From Co's sister. Thank you, everyone.
Hey,
5 days left till we send the calling card. Make sure you're ready. Okay? They can close the office and they have to if you're going to come.
It doesn't matter if it becomes an epidemic.
Countermeasure for the flu, the vaccines for this year's strain with the effect of but over lots of patients. You came because you saw my message, right?
Please head to the exam room.
What would you like?
Okay. Which one? Why do you have such a serious look on your face?
Okay.
I see. I feel like you have a different vibe going on. This will work well. Here you go. It's acceptance. This will work well. Here you go. Oh, thanks. It's accept. Here you go. Oh, thanks. This will work well. Here you go. Oh, thanks. Take care.
I kind of want to eat some junk food, but it might affect the trial results. Get to the clinic trial.
Please head to the exam room.
Takumi examined me. He seems satisfied with the conclusion that I'm completely healthy. But I should go
Hi.
deeper yet.
Ah, you're back.
well then.
Jump in there, you want to check it out? Yeah, let's check it out. Mystery still. Why not?
Where have you been? Been searching all along. Confessing while alone. Without a clue. Without a sign. Without grasping it. The real question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a shackled outpost masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to grow. What should I do? I'm a shackled. What else should I be? Please don't take off my clothes. I feel that can't be true.
Prevention is key.
That seems to me wearing masks is about getting the flu. Cold sometimes your fate, you know. Look at today.
What shall we do?
I'm a sharpshooter at this masquerade. Heart in both face and mind, afraid for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Just don't take off my mind.
Now.
It's pretty cold, isn't it?
Devil card. Greatly benefit taking action to increase its charm.
I can't tell
What do you think?
how to send me
Well then.
just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside.
Sure.
Yes.
All is me burning down.
She looks troubled. I'll go along with her reading until she's satisfied. I feel like Bond will go stronger soon.
Goodbye.
See you then.
Hey!
Let's finish this book off. Waiting. Chiefs are people who don't want much for themselves, but people expect much of them.
Wow. Oh.
Read the book call me Chief. They call you Chief now? I'm just kidding. I think chiefs in their regards, even in their in the world, their kindness. Kindness up.
All right.
It's fitting into your time. After school,
Hey.
former days. Wait, no. Something we have?
Thank you.
Thank
Hey.
you. That guy's like to use the opportunity to bring the most recent harvest.
Hey.
Like to join me? Sure.
I'm so glad.
Well, let's go.
Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customers to deal with. So,
What's that,
this is
Juro?
what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a culinary professional.
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance are the opposite of what I'd call market grade.
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on a rooftop of all places.
Yeah.
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
I first came across the plant in my house. It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use at Okumura Foods. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that.
Fairness to them, but also there's a strong ending.
He's right. That was same thought I had. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing.
Unlike marinated vegetables seem to give me great energy. They prove useful during palace forays.
I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hobby of mine to provide value to the Phantom Thieves. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at. Thank you for worrying about me, but I find the work relaxing. Hey, do you think you could help me out again sometime? Like you did today?
Sure.
It's a deal. We're
friend,
like real Phantom Thieves. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
Well, her seems a little more enthusiastic than before.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou. It shall become the wing with the birth of the Empress persona. I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
I didn't even realize they got there. Accounted from her. Go festivals with Aro and the Go Academy
Alright.
stuff. Aro is a incredible green thumb to grow festivals for you. Festivals full of energy, granted very effective when used as items. They may prove useful when exploring the metaverse.
Still, he was right.
That's right, the taste
taste
leaves
leaves-
much to be desired. My time was... I spent more time with let's go to the train station.
Ah, you're back.
A box game for you. What'd you get? Mystery stew. Yes, it was. I know you have something in the fancy. Come here, let's hear. I'm not gonna drink all the booze here.
Been searching all along.
That's actually what I'm worried about. It's my number one guy. What kind of news you got for me? I'll smack you if you're not good enough. Are you sure you're okay? Oh, what do you mean? You worried about me, Lilitan? You usually kinda heck. Man, I haven't seen her drink this much in forever. What? I haven't been drinking at all. I'm totally not drunk. Something bad happened? Oh, you're sharp, kid. Truth is, well, my quota got doubled. It'd take like 4 times as much work to get that much done, though. Just shackling me down so I don't have time for anything else. Ah, my chief's such a shithead. The bastard probably knows something's up.
Damn it.
So I'm starting to feel like a real journalist again. It's investigating Kaio's case and uncovering the dark secrets hidden away by a corrupt society. But now it's possible to run my investigation without this quota. That doesn't sound good. Of course it's not good, but what am I supposed to do? Why I can't reach my quota? Hey Law, if they fire me, can I live here? That still won't help my investigation though. The incident's over a year old, and the authorities aren't getting shit. But shit, maybe Kaio really was the culprit. Goes without saying. If I don't, who will? Watch your temper. Sorry, what am I doing? I'm the only one that dragged Kaio into politics and My fault this ended up happening to her. She started in the book publishing, mostly taking photos of nature and wild animals. She had a genius behind the camera, though. So I thought she'd make a perfect partner for me. You can't blame yourself. Kaio-chan is just as set on exposing the evil society as you are, isn't that right?
Shit.
If I didn't get her involved in the first place. Damn it, this isn't not my fault. That's why I gotta get to the bottom of it. Thanks. If I give up now, I'd just be disgraced in that reputation, right? You know, it's weird how calm I get when I'm talking to you. It's almost like you actually understand me. Oh, and I'm sorry for snapping at you. The stress must have gotten to me. So, this quota business is driving me crazy. I have to put all my focus on that for now. I'm counting your fan these stories though, as long as you're up for it. Like, always really starting to rely on me.
All right.
I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while too. I don't want eyes on me, but I might be able to ask some of the co-workers for help. They also will do anything for a scoop. And then I'll take my tidbits you have for me today. Hope you don't mind if I get back to drinking though. This whole conversation's really shoving me up. It's getting late. I'll see you later. Oh, she has her priorities. Or she wants them. I would say straight. Do it back to drinking.
Yo.
Yay! I've been waiting for you, Richard. You know what I'm getting at, right? You said the call card on the 18th. Didn't carry out the plan the next day. Right, aren't you? I don't even have to ask. You're reliable. But don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is do or die situation. We don't like the option to fail.
Oh, yes.
There have been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? Well, the fancies have abandoned that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given the current trend, maybe it's as incentive. Natsumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man in the era. Now that time's a good.
Do you know the answer?
When he was executed, something was done to his parents. What it was?
Very good.
Exactly. It's a parade to the city when it they then decapitated and have his head put on display. They put the light makeup and light lipstick on him, made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known girl with sort of performance back in the day. Citizens wouldn't have been sides if he looked shady and shabby. Oh, you got that right? Is he really doing it? He's like a punk, but maybe actually serious about studying.
Nice going!
All right.
I don't know what will happen if Fancy get arrested. Guys won't be their heads that will be put on display. We're having fun thinking about that, huh? Can't take this.
Hey,
3 days left. Dang it, I'm coming out with the flu.
I'll just add this.
Yeah.
Better not give that shit to my customers. Yo. Okay. Sounds good. Alright, which one? Come again.
Hey! Yeah. Okay.
Experience with sounds lovely. It's nice spending time.
Okay, let's get going.
Go!
Whoa!
It's like I'm monopolizing the incredible view. I would be monopolizing. I'm here with you after all. I get nervous. I'm so quiet up here, and you're so close to me. Let's talk about something and don't stare so much.
Wait!
You always say that stuff so nonchalantly. Well, you're my girlfriend. Why wouldn't I? I told you, look at me. It's fair. I totally lose my composure. You're focused on the scenery around us. You know I love you. Can we stay together forever?
Ah, you're back.
Situation a lot tougher than I thought. I don't know what to do. Can we talk about it? Can't push me as hard as ever to sell this fake stone. We're trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate the samurai, so I suppose can expose him. The deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. The ADP apparently doesn't profit at all from sales. At least does nothing more than upfront. Most of their evidence actually comes from seminars. There they give the patrons some sort of mind-altering drug, which they've encouraged to donate the life savings to the benefit of the ADP. They've gone missing at the seminars. Families have been torn apart by the madness. I was a part of it. They're selling this fraudulent stone to direct support of the horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others to come to senses. The only one within the ADP will talk to me though. Those who do actually won't hear me out. There's Simon's son. These people are hanging down a path towards great ruin. So I can deal with the chairman. I'll just have to admit to everything that's been going on. I get dragged down too. The only way. Looks like Chiri's not sure how to approach this issue. She might do something rash at this rate. Should take care of the chairman before they happen. I'm the only one that can stop him, right? Oh, the chairman? Yuji Fukari. Don't worry about it. Oh. Strange, it seemed like the cards have changed somehow. It's aligned with the dad of the trickster. What does that mean? Fate remains unchanged. I'm destined to be a damn monster. Need to take out the chairman for Shuya. Debunking the psychic. I'd have to think on this for a while. Let me finish my day.
Good night.
Well then, goodbye. That's something we could do while we're reading.
Hi.
Alright, everyone, quiet down. I'm changing my lesson for today, but instead of Frank's class, viewing last week's materials. Just listen carefully. Like you can slack off, okay? So wow, no slacking off. It's great to give us free
What do
time
you
to
wanna
rest,
do?
but you're just playing.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
You got it.
That's great. Thank Cavalier.
Hey.
Come visit? I'll welcome you with open arms. I can examine you for free if you want. Do that tomorrow. Just fucking sake tomorrow.
There's no one here.
Feels like a day off because I don't have my patients today. But trying it so I get influx of people with colds. Game gets solve my message. I kinda want to eat some junk food, but it may affect trial results. Get the clink.
Please head to the exam room.
Check on me. Examination seems satisfied. Conclusion that completely healthy. But I want her to go strong and
Bye.
soon. What are you, my former guinea pig? Please come again whenever you want. I'm still searching for the fancies. Not even news anymore. I don't care about politics. That's the fancies, alright. Can't trust these people. Politics.
Ah, you're back.
I haven't gotten a bit. Well, still.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, it's Becky. Everyone, 6 months time sharp passes quickly, and you need to cook.
Without grasping it,
Hey,
there is a question to be asked. Where have I I'm a chef,
I'll head over right now.
I close my
Please wait for me, Master.
hiding both face and mind, afraid for you to drown.
Hey, hey!
I just really like the antique feel of this room. I think about to it today. Huh? I guess I've decided to quit. My boss found a part-time job that pays better than this one. But then this one keeps increasing the demands. This is what I have to do. Alright, what? Takashi's guardian said the only true way to apologize to Takashi-kun is by paying them. So then what's the right thing to do here? I escape all this if I quit being a teacher. People like me have no right being a teacher. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. Why I'm gonna quit both teaching out of my job, what do you think? You always seem to make things about you. I could only follow my own path like you do. I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. I feel bad for what happened the night of the day he died. It was the night of the day he died. I still feel the need to teach. I wonder why I do. I feel that way even now. Samson-kun? Oh, that's right. I said the way to apologize to him was make sure that, there won't ever be a student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I had been afraid of rumors of labels back then. A teacher who cares for a student. That's the mindset I had. But now I spend all my free time with part-time job so I can continue working as a teacher. Put the critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I could make an apology money. Very well, wrong. Hearing things right with Takasaki-kun like this. I'll be a teacher I aspire to be. It's a way to make amends to Takasaki-kun. I refuse to pay them any more money. That's my answer. What do you think?
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It's only from within. I learned that from you. And by the way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Trust in Koga trusted me, strengthened. Up to rank 8.
All right.
What about making money that I haven't been paying attention to my students? Especially to you. I've heard of my answering you because you were labeled just like Takasaki-kun was. But now I'm gonna protect you too. As your teacher, I'll never betray you. Well, it only works for someone old enough to handle his own death. But thanks. I'll speak with the Tekesies. Are they more? I think it should be fine as long as I should talk to them face to face. It's time for me to go. Thank you. I'll see you later.
Good night.
Good night.
Hey!
Look into the abyss of cosmic fear.
Wow!
Still for a story about Fantasy World.
Hey, hey!
I didn't realize you were reading. How far did you get?
Today we're going over.
Now then, please open your textbooks today. If the trigonometric functions. Sine, cosine, tangent. This is where a lot of people are able to keep up. Would you panic just from seeing a graph I don't get? Comes from it gets condensed down to a single line. Is that simple and elegant? All of them distinct shapes that stimulate the imagination. I'm good. Please take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
This is called gorilla feed as its result of those small failings.
This is it.
Precisely.
That's correct. Those release the snail shell dremels. Or see is called the devil curve because it looks like a Chinese yo-yo called a Diablo. It could relate to the devils in any way. Oh, really? He's kind of smart, isn't he?
Nice going!
Really smart to be able to get the question like that.
All right.
Some people think math is an enemy like a devil. But there's research that the people who sell at math have higher income. Shooting for a higher salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight the demons. Like fighting demons would be easier than trying to understand the graphs like that. True. Samson-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Please, Samson-kun, please come to the student guidance office. Kami, I wanna know what's up.
Sorry.
Try to play a class, but it's about Tekesikin Guardians. Tell them that I'm not gonna pay them any more money. I'm quitting my part-time job, although I'm still in talks with my boss about it. I devote myself to being a great teacher, no matter what they say. I won't answer. So, thank you for giving me such good advice. I just thought you should be the first to know. It's Kawakami, you have a guest. The Tekesies are here.
What?
They're here at school? Oh boy. Hugger, you gotta make us wait. Damn him again. How rude. Guess a student's only as good as his teacher, obviously lacking proper education. You thought you could just call and say you're not gonna pay it anymore? You think you are?
You know.
So I decided for Tekesi's sake. To make sure that it won't be anyone students like him. So you're just gonna try to get out of your responsibility? Wait a minute, care about Takaki. Are you still a teacher? Maybe you really shouldn't send the board of education. Are you okay with that? A teacher who caused a student to die would surely cause a scandal. I'm not gonna run and hide. I'm gonna spend my time taking care of my students. I take legal action, go in. Regardless, I'll continue teaching. That's the best policy I can make the ticket to give. Paying money to you two is not the solution, to say the least. Just suing you, maybe I should tell everyone about your little secret. About your little stint as a sex worker.
What?
How did you... So I'm right, am I? What? Any amount of money you're paying us can't come from just a regular teacher salary? Oh, shall we head over to the faculty office? Stop, please. A teacher working in secretary, you've definitely done it this time. Unfortunately for you. You thought you could just leave Techie Merit untold. You know what? You have to do it now, right? Pay up, don't ever call us again with this garbage about stopping the payments. Guess I can't quit my part-time job just yet. I know, but what am I supposed to do? I bet the families, would they even help someone like me? No, that's impossible. Be deep learning. I need to do something to Kami. Can't do this anymore. The Kessies? That's when the Shura's son and her Urumi son. I could never forget them. I send them money every week. Hey, why don't you tend to you don't tend to do something, do you? No, Susan's teacher asking the families for help would be...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I was so excited to tell you that why I decided to end up like this. Forget everything, okay? If you think about it, I'm right back where I started. Guess I'll never be able to change. That's about to start. Need to go. Do something about targets for Kami.
Hey,
Let's do it. Okay.
that's everyone.
All that fun in college grade. It's a little scary to them. Alright, Chris, but remember, true, I guess there's no point in letting time go this way, so we'll wait for the day nice. Let's do this all before we last big job. On the public goods, let's help those in trouble. First day for this government, let's check the intel. Well, we'll start with the first one. Tells on a man who's making a fortune telling suffer. Himself the chairman of the organization, but it's nothing but money scamming fraud. Regarding Chuyam Fune, the fortune teller you mentioned before. He is dragged into such a sonic cult.
Cannot overlook this.
Let's bring a money monger. We shall bring this true age of the light from Rose. Tough though, but I think we can accomplish this. We say again. Ready to do this. Tells her Mishima so the performance punch is up and running.
Listen up.
There you are. The intel and the couple related to Kawakami's former student. They are quite foul pair of people. Using an incident where the child died to try to extort money from Kawakami. After threatening her is bad enough by himself, but using his child to do it? That's just too much. We have to do this. I'll show off my skills finally on.
Nice.
Let's do this, sir.
Yep.
Target's a Brazilian number, two in number. Let's proceed. Let's do this.
Let us depart.
Let's do these.
Let's go. You need to work hard today. Well then.
That's the targets over this area. Let's go to floor for them. Hey, is that easy?
Then
Let's target bed. Do you really want to head in? There they are.
oh.
Chaz must be the guardian of the student Takeshi. Until it pretty much is pretty sure of themselves. Really smug looking. The blackmail that teacher Kawaki by using that incident where the child died. It did nothing wrong, right? We have to help her.
Okay.
Are you ready? Let's go. Money, money, money. Hurry and pay us for your money. It's your responsibility. Clothes, handbags, makeup. There are too many things I want. Your comic students come to bring me money. The competition is so worthless she would be grateful to be a source of income for us, Marie.
Sorry.
Shut up, crime got in my way. I was going to use what happened to my son to get back at people. I'm not gonna lose. I won't lose to leaders like you. I don't like your attitude. Take him down.
Let's go. Ravage now!
Knock them right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Come! There!
Got him. In 2 shots. You bastard! They took us down. 2,913 XP, 8,000 yen. All of us know. Down me too, deep down inside, you're laughing at me, aren't
I
you?
wish this would stop.
Aim brands. Pathetic appointments. Well, some people laugh. I was laughing. Intelligent beings. Our son Takeki and his real parents were different. Parents are both high level, at least at big name corporations. Looking at us coldly. Earlier, son experienced what it's like to be forced to grovel. Felt nice to see him gradually break down from working so much. You terrible human beings. Despite everyone looked down on us. I'm sure how if his birth parents really looked down on us. Not as long as I was with Teshio, but I forgot about it. Become obsessed with money. Teki was really a good kid. Every team. I guess these couple of rotate are it's a call me or my room.
Hey! Well then.
Actually, you think let's go down there. Down real low. Let's go up. It's really doesn't matter.
Joker,
Yeah.
there's a chest.
Enemies! Don't worry though, they're no big deal.
Yeah, I guess.
That should do.
Good work, everyone!
655 XP, 1,990 yen. Still leveled up.
Didn't even break a sweat!
Shadows. What is that?
Alright, Joker!
Let's keep up
A
this
shadow.
pace.
Good work, everyone!
510 XP, 6,440 yen. Didn't go.
Okay. They were too weak to be a threat.
Why did it happen? Joker, there's a chest! Huh?
Find a wall. 10 gold.
I've got the advantage. Don't rush this. No! Joker took one out! Witness my resolve! Last one! Get up!
That takes care of that. Let's move.
Finish that off.
Just like I thought.
652 XP. Stay down 600 yen. No, I
Okay.
no. Hold up.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Nope. Nothing there.
I'm tired. Need
Eat sugar candy. There we go.
Then
Stuck into bed. And yes. Picard, the chairman, it's super shady. Like he's selling useless rocks and those brainwashing someone that follows, right? Well then go on like this, so many people will end up unhappy. Let's go and strip this wolf of his cheap clothing. You don't want sadness and tragedy left, do you? Pay me, I'll save you. Now, give me your money or you'll suffer great misfortune. You could even die.
Yeah.
Oh, and are you that means apprentice? You're so naive. We believe this Holy Stone will save the main predictions bad fortune. It doesn't actually work. What's the matter if it makes them happy? That'd be the seed. Well, seed does your seed. All desperate to feel safe. Shut up! Don't you get in the way of my giving the blind salvation to the masses.
Payback time, kid.
So you want to find me? His fortune will fail you too. Fail you.
Let's go. Ravish them!
Yeah, kiss me.
The soda!
Ouch.
Damn it.
Ew.
Here I go. Speed up. Joker, your defenses decrease.
Calm down.
Panther, your defenses dropped.
How could it be? Went down 504 XP, 114,250 yen. That's all up. Damn it, I lost. I'm a natural loser, just a dumb country bumpkin. Could join a vocational school when I came to Tokyo, but I ended up getting scammed. All the money on what I thought was a tuition. I was all alone, hopeless to succeed. Please just laugh, that's the scams. You were dumb enough to fall for them. That's why I vowed to not let myself get tricked like that again. I'm a victim anymore. If I happen again, I'd be the one doing the deceiving. I really thought about much. Comes to right down to it, I really am just a dumb guy. That's why I thought brought her on. I'm the only one guilty of lying and took advantage of it. Two of us happened to meet again. I want to apologize for a while. I'm so sorry, T-Chan. Palpatine. What if T10 is supposed to be T? Wait, your UT team to retain brand to report back to you. Okay, those two, Chris.
This is amazing.
No, dude. I pushed the wrong thing.
Analyzing the field.
There seems to be a treasure chest.
Oh!
Right, bitch.
Even expert cosplayers can't make a smoothie.
There seems...
ID color.
Driving a car in the subway isn't something you get to do every day.
Well, no trains are gonna come.
That's true.
Right? We're safe, yeah?
Well then.
Right today, when I called no time back to show you about preparations today. Your preparations is over. Why'd it end up like this?
Hey!
I have to ask you, Laura, about that.
Been searching all along.
Pay attention!
Hey, quit sleeping over there! Geez, you look like a bunch of dead fish. What's that? Your phone? Video games? I know. You're up late. I just wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey Simonson, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
At which of these locations can you see the sunset the earliest?
This is it. Exactly.
Exactly. It's the summit Mount Fuji. More east to south to go, the easiest early in the sunset. Rises. Affects it is most of the altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sunrise is earliest on Mount Fuji. Really?
going.
Sorry.
All right.
That said, who knows what dawn will ever come. Who knows what dawn will come for this country. The government police are completely incompetent. That's very easy to be caught in anything else. Just you watch those shows just. Grand Stack's on fire as usual. Tomorrow's finally open everyone remembers. Day of our play, and of course we remember. It's just sending out the calling card today, right? Today's the only option. If you have to actually make a move, but I have certainly reached our limits. Wait, as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account, today would be the best option. We'll speak in more detail about this after school. I will tell Kechi-kun as well. Alright, see you at LeBlanc's.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Heh. I should say, tell the boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're
I know.
supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's
Yeah.
not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
That's true.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We'll leave it to
True.
you then. Thank
We're
you
on-
for agreeing to this.
we're on dangerous
I'll need
ground
to step up
to
my
lose
game as
now.
well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yep, got it.
Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Alright, it's finally day. After that, it's left to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Need to hand it over as long as we can get to Nadima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Yeah, boy.
Let's do this fair and square.
That's really fair and square. Ah, shit.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Let's get the badly rested. Sorry for the wait. I believe it well. Thanks, Kachan. It's all according to plan, man. Finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You don't want to talk. That's it. Go easy on me. We'll then see you tomorrow. Hold on a second. Go over the operation again before you leave. This is discussed earlier, isn't it? Battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared for it beforehand. Well, objective is stealing Titan's treasure. We'll meet at the courthouse approximately at 6 p.m. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? We're relying on you. What a full trusting relationship. I will do best in this as well. Alright, we can't afford any mistakes, especially in this time. Well, it's a big day for us, so let's give it all.
I should write something.
Yeah, that's a good place to take a break. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna continue on, and we're gonna do the palace. But I need a fresh drink and stuff, so good time to do that right before head in for the palace. So yeah, back in just a few months as we continue on with Persona 5 Day 23 here on the channel.
Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at this masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hide in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter question to be asked. Where have I been? I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide. I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it unleash me, burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a shapeshifter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise. Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it.
And I'm back. Well, this is
Nice.
that's healthy. Arthur House of Representatives solves what's gonna happen. Our special feature today is on Yoshishito, just be here for the next Prime Minister. That's scary. She is just more problem is the amount of people who really have high hopes of him as a politician. That's a scary thought.
Okay.
The last chance to try this, do or die. Let's knock this out of the park. I dream I was trying to bargain with some poker dealer, only a bit more knowledge. I need charm! No, this is all right next.
All right.
Man, we're... Well, it's rock bottom.
The day has come.
Death.
Are you all prepared?
Yes. But the calling card, Makoto. Jonathan says he took it from my own very hands. Kodo?
Let us go.
I know how you feel, but you mustn't be down on the down run. If we screwed this up, we're done for. We're just losing the place we belong. We could have even lose our lives, you know?
Let's settle the score.
It'll be alright. I want to see my sister no matter what. Aaron
Can't
decided?
afford to lose. Let's go.
Oh, well, it ends well. Since we first started, you guys have become quite a reliable team. Go to the Fancy's Final Heist. Give us the signal.
It's
Let's do this!
Let's go.
So you know that we are there. Swatting lines in the naked. Can't move fast, we not breaking. Can't hold on our life for change. And our voices ring out, yeah. Took the mask off to be free. Falling out in the debris. Now we know that now
This feeling.
Say Romero.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
don't know, but... It's the treasure! It came as I planned. What you planned? No, was the treasure put on display to Earth here? We could finally see its shape? I'm gonna compliment you. I expect you would be able to make it this far. I'd rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where'd you hide it? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. She wants us to pursue her. She's mocking us, let's go after her. It feels like a trap. And no choice.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
What?
What's this?
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she
Yeah,
intending?
boy.
No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me.
You'll save her, right?
Right.
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Fair and square.
All right, let's do it.
Persona! There!
This is what separates us!
Let's do this fair and square.
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Calm down.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. This is your penalty.
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out! Let's do this! This'll do.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Yeah.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision? Then let's
Yes.
see the results.
Of course.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker? Really? How is she doing it? You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We gotta stop this. You want me to do it? Okay, I'll give it my all.
I'll show off my perfect accuracy.
Leave it to me. I won't miss the mark. I'm on it.
Let's do this fair and square.
Yeah, that's not fair and square.
That must mean the betting changes every time.
I didn't mean to do that.
Breaking rules will be punished.
Watch Panther's help! Panther's in bad shape! Watch out! Cut forward! My other cell! Ha! That's a big help! The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet? Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Right now, at the end.
What?
Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Yikes.
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force, fair and square, just as you like!
So this is her true nature? We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Die on my blade!
Crow's got some moves. She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her. Persona! Rise up, Panther!
Armed and ready.
Die, die, die!
Crow's got some moves.
It's time. Go down.
Persona! Persona!
Persona!
As long as you win, it doesn't matter what methods you use. Don't you all think the same? You're controlling the hearts of others to achieve your own goals.
It's not for us. Those actions are for justice.
I will win.
You're being a sore loser.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove it.
So she's not going to cheat anymore? This may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If we win at roulette, we'll get an advantage in battle.
I will win.
I did not do that.
This is your penalty.
What Panther's help?
I did not do that. It did the opposite way of it.
I'm grateful.
Push guard and then do the guard. Yeah.
Come! You're mine.
Get ready! Eat this! Witness my gone!
Manifest! Getting dizzy.
Persona! Go down!
Crow's completely dizzy! His accuracy is low! You alright?
My thanks.
Thanks.
Persona! I'll finish you!
Persona!
I will win! Justice can only be on the side of the victor! Take this!
Persona!
Get ready! Go! Rise up, Panther! Witness my resolve!
Persona!
Die, die, die! Bonus down! Oh, not good!
Behave yourself! There!
Bonus back up! Sorry about that. I will win!
Breath speed. Ag. Well, of course.
Here comes the bus!
It's time. Rabbit Trap!
Rise up, Panther! Hardcore! My other self!
Taste my wrath!
I just need to win! As long as I can win, that's all that matters! The enemy's power is rapidly increasing! Persona!
Yeah. 36 down, 255 XP. 55 yen. Crepia. Joker. Gull, Mona. Fox. Panther. Oracle, Noir, Crow, and clean all of
Power
the.
courses through me.
Fits me like a glove. I got a new power. A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
A fine skill, isn't it?
So I've lost.
Yes, you have.
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Quiet.
Still his
Sorry.
sister, you idiot.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain?
Yeah.
Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
I feel like I found my Kichi's gone deeper. Rank level 7.
All right. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves. By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
That's it.
For real? What the hell's going on? Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't.
Defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't do something. Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded. A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous. Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay? I'll never forgive
No.
you if you don't make it back. We still haven't
I have a
fulfilled
reason
our
to come
deal,
back.
remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Alright.
There's someone here. Hey, up there! He's here.
I'm back at the beginning of the game.
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
There he is!
Oh boy.
Just run! Get... Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can move away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there!
Take him down, Joker!
You know.
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
So you know that we are there. Smiling lights in the making. Can't move fast, we not breaking. Can't hold on.
Go down!
Yeah.
Let's go. You are mine.
Got it.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with
Beat him, please.
more of them? Be careful.
Be careful.
Joker, behind you! Go through that door! All right!
Come on, man.
Dude, can you even hear us? Pick up everyone's voice. Just go, Joker.
No problems on my end.
Damn it. Yeah, this is just like...
What?
Stop. It's a bad idea, Joker. Trying it. Headshot sneak past the opening. Fair game to play. So, continue to search.
All right.
Exactly like our beginning game. Deja vu.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Mr. Smith,
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
Through there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
do you have any? Do you not believe in me? After all this?
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Get over there.
Ah, shit.
Still struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
And we've gone complete 180. Saving is highly suggested the story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save? I guess. Yeah. This game follows what I'd like to say, and we're at 69 hours! 69 giggity. Yeah.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Deja vu right back to where we began.
No dozing off.
Seriously, this is against the
Still
law.
don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good. 'Cause we get to take as much time as we need.
Damn.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place.
Let's just hope. Let's just hope Tab is getting this.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but... I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Fuck you. If I was an after church, that's how I would put it. Fuck you. I said it. Fuck you.
Excuse me, but this
Greg
area
was
is
taken
off.
then.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present.
Oh,
The
thanks.
effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Ha 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 ha.
That's all you gotta say, Igor. Ha 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 ha.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence. I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Alright. We get the bad in here. But we're not gonna do it.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them? I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too? So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me. Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice.
I am.
Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
I sacrificed myself.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things. Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of? Saving others? What an awfully simple response.
Yeah, but it's a perfect
Continue
response.
to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story. After all this, you're still...
So I get started
Are you
where else?
listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm carrying something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer. Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. Sorry if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye. Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. But there's something I need to do.
The suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader. The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out? What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this. You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone. Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone? The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that realm, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you? You think? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Right. Let's Ty finally understands me.
I am thou. Thou thy bond shall be. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee...
True justice.
All right.
Wait, Ty is awakened to true justice.
All right.
Use them all acting it out. Use Satan, the most powerful persona of the Judgment Arcana. Ooh.
I'll be going now. What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun?
Son of a bitch.
Why are you here?
What are you doing? What is he
Why
doing
do you
there?
seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
We were warned about the crow.
That was a joke, of course.
The class.
I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if
Unless
things
he's
got
here
a
to
little
help
violent.
us.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry.
God.
I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman. May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Son of a bitch.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Akechi is a failed destroyed enemy. Akechi has grown deep. How is that possible? Kind of just
All right.
You son of a bitch.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
He was the traitor.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
Well, that's why to make sure. Point blank straight to the forehead.
Hmm?
Looks like we got the bad ending anyway. Ah, shit.
Shido-san. my job is complete.
I've
know
told
it.
you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No
Oh,
chance.
for sure.
They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep
Oh,
my
you-
eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives
Oh, yeah,
cowering
yeah.
in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
Oh my god.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
That's why you can't trust those sons of bitches.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Yeah, Mike.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who is...
can I get you to look over here?
I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind this is just a minor. Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today? Yes. Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future. Normal, right?
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical
I wish I could read Japanese, see what's on that screen right now.
the police are looking into it.
If I would translate it, would have been easier.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
Because we really didn't die.
Plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The game would be over. Are we playing with someone else? Time it said something was off. That's right, we're starting the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me. My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
He's the guy, is the killer.
That was my plan too. Okay.
For
Let's get everyone
Cheeto.
on the same page right away.
That's how he was. That's how he's always getting the metaverse. He's always.
There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. I agree. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect. An incredible one.
Tab is gonna do something. Both will be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Gee, it's way too sneaky for own good.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things
I
that
see what you
must
did,
be
Edgar.
done.
It's just starting to become clear. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. I know it. They were in the metaverse. It's just it was a real gun. Alright, but it's a camera really. That doesn't. Would you like to save your car rocket? Yes, I would! Thank you. Only one slot left. Hey, we're over 70 hours! Yay! Right, they arrested one of the fancies. No way. Expect them to commit suicide. Right, deserve to die. You can finally breathe easy now. Kills the fag, I guess he'll never know his motivation. I'm exhausted. It's like my conscience about to fade away. Are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach your destination. Are you listening? Be the effect of the drugs wearing off? Where's the thought? were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? I am. We need to talk about how to get out of the situation. Futaga's running of Kenji's phone has confirmed that he did indeed have a ulterior motive. To a completely different level than just that. Really, he was trying to frame us, but was the true culprit behind the metal shutdown. Offered to assist us simply the plot frame the Phantom Thieves and kill Richard-kun. If you go and assist his palace, his success will most likely be met by alleged amateur police forces. I think he would go this far. I know how it means to feel a chill down my spine. Wishes to bring a police squad from the reality of the palace? If 8 of us can enter at once, it's not conceivable to think a large group is possible. We may even be able to bring it in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. This really is just a setup to shift the blame onto us. We must go after Kumara, then once we triggered the chains apart, killed them. Told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. He was working for Shido. All the time he was working with Makoto's sister. He's really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take the bastard Kichi down, isn't that according? We got good enough proof of that, do they? No, Kichi is merely till his orders came from somewhere else, the Grandmaster behind us all. And I imagine being capable of arranging the murder of a suspect at the police station. Who's been our enemy the whole time. Unless we find out who that is, we'll continue being targeted if we defeat Kichi. But what does it mean do we have knowing his identity? To take Akichi say it through and make Akichi say it once more, then the mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. Realize it's no longer possible to abandon that plan and he may have to kill us immediately. Damn it! So we don't get a choice, but we gotta go with that bastard suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Richard will get arrested and then murdered by Kichi. Palace. The palace. Actually, something I like to say regarding it. You use the palace to her advantage. What's this all of a sudden? There's a way. We're gonna get past the Kichi and get the mastermind to lay off us. All while learning his true identity. Really? Gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Richard, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Richard-kun, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it. Seems that is the only option. Listen closely, everyone. I have a plan for how we carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Ain't the Walking Dead.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
You're not floating.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Nope.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time
Yeah,
to
that would
explain.
do it.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
Yep.
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you
have to
nor
figure it
the
out on your
other
own.
investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
Believe it.
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words,
Exactly, you
left
had
him
to
alone
figure it out
on
on your
purpose.
own.
That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
That did seem odd.
I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
I didn't even think about that when I
Already been in the
first said.
metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
Yeah.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few
Yeah,
days
right.
of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yep.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
Yep.
I see.
I think I got that in my car
We
and kill
baited
him.
Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. And it was absolutely the best decision we could have made.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, Sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work.
It changed because they weren't seeing those apart
Perfect
yet.
cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
And they were all acting like they didn't know what was going on for
Everything went as
Ketty.
planned up until we defeated
That's
Sis's
why
shadow.
they were acting that way.
However,
They didn't
it
want
was
Ketty to
then
know
that
they
we
were
met with a
already
terrifying,
knew what was going
unexpected
on.
police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an
Yep.
empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting
That's
to
why the
ambush
palace
us.
isn't
And
going
just
anywhere.
as expected, he totally took the bait.
Because they didn't steal they didn't actually steal the treasure.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
The phone.
All I needed were the coordinates.
And she used the phone when he gave it to him. She used the laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you
Good
gave
thing
me your
everything they had
phone.
done before
I
that,
only
which
took it
wouldn't
because
you?
of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the
Man,
opportunity
this is
to
the easy
see
part.
that for myself.
That's glad I didn't die.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba,
Tara
deceive
been
the guard, and
into her
ultimately
when
aid in his
no,
escape.
Futaba, excuse me,
By
has been
having
in
you
her.
head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion
Yeah,
was
what the
easily
bad would
our
happen
greatest
afterwards.
gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it? I see. Either way, I can't
Trust
believe
in
you
my
went for
team,
such a
trust the
risky
people
idea.
who are my friends.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yep.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is
Yeah.
cunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Okay, saying the fact
Thanks to
that
Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually
there was
came
no
to
there be no
understand.
gun residue on his hand.
And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this,
I
they were
mean,
thrown
a
into
lot of
disarray.
weird things if they
As
would
a
looked
result,
into
his
more.
suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the
Except-
interrogation, though,
Didn't no.
I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence
The 10 of us.
and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost
Yeah, it's
consciousness
sickening.
and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that,
Alright.
I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
Yeah,
I had to be patient
but
and
you
avoid
still have to
this
be
place
worried
until
just in
things
case
settled
that
down.
the plan
I
wasn't
finally
successful.
feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Yeah, that's what I
Now that
just
I
said.
think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who is meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
Yep.
Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's
Much
reassuring to hear.
appreciated.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped. Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
Thanks.
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
You went from hating us to how much he's come to be a part of everything. That's helping Sojo Futaba.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing.
He was the one that got us in
More
trouble.
importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
That's right, they even seem familiar.
The cause of death for the SIU
Some of
director
the
has been settled
powerful
as
you
a
think of it even.
I had
even
him work quite
remember us.
substantially on forging evidence.
Oh.
His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
Ah, shit. I hate being right, but the guy did all the, we saw him at the
And
beginning
on
of
to
the
our
game.
next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
That's probably our next
Elections, huh?
deadline.
Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in him yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
He's the one that's in.
Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Yep.
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
I mean, look at this, like, he's the
Do
one
you have
getting
some kind of
power.
evidence? Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would
Getting the
profit
power
from
to advance
damage
him.
done to the current administration by the psychotic
Like
breakdowns.
like a breakdown fan.
He's maintained a
Thieves.
negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity.
Yep.
On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
Mm-hmm.
No!
Did he set us up for that election?
I figured this out. I figured
If he
out.
is behind all this, that would be
I
in stark
figured it out
opposition to
way
his honest
earlier.
public image.
So his
I figured
current
it out
position and
before them,
popularity
before the
is
game.
just him
I'm too
benefiting
good at
from the
this shit.
mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba
I had a feeling that one
I
too.
had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect
Which
her.
is how he knew about the cognitive world.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So
That's
I
why you
tracked down
came
the
to
whereabouts
Sojiro.
of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those
That was
parties.
Sojiro.
I would never have
Yep.
imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves.
I did.
actions.
The moment
Shido
they
kept
came up
saying
was
he
like,
going to be prime minister.
that's how they knew about the cognitive metaverse.
What's going to happen to this
They had to
country
do
if
the
Shido becomes
shutdown,
Prime
everything,
Minister?
and all started to piece
What about
together.
the world?
The issue is
I didn't know
simpler than
Kechi
that.
was a-
This is
one
nothing
involved.
more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah,
I had a
we'll do
feeling.
it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for prime minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace
That's all
must be
good
somewhere
questions.
that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next
Well,
target's
thinking
the
of this
big-shot
way, that's where he
politician
wants to
Masayoshi Shido.
be, so
Gonna
it
do
makes
this,
sense.
right? Hell yeah!
I'm gonna take care of him in a
Nobody
Kechi.
against it?
Betray his asshole.
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through
Uh-huh.
all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed
Not
such a
you,
daring
E.T.,
trick as getting
you're not.
captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round,
Ooh.
but we must stay on our toes.
True, Makoto.
This ain't the time to
True.
be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you were in the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have
That's how he's able to ever get in the metaverse.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be...
Filled with old men, I like to preserve their own vested. Thinking just political affairs don't bother only room. It does.
Ruined along with such incompetent fools.
So, which might not,
lead this country
which
to its
might or might not be true, but the way you go about to solve the problem is not the way.
That's the correct
It's
way
just
to use
evil.
the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned.
Disgusting.
The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this
Oh,
country
boy.
rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some
Doesn't sound like he doesn't
sacrifices
have
can't be avoided.
bad ideals,
That
just about the
is
way
my
he's going
duty
about it
as
is
the
that's wrong.
chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister,
He's
I'll
just an
grant
asshole
whatever
too.
wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Yeah, boy.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while. Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Thanks. Thanks, mother.
Well,
Because that's a good friend.
how do I put this?
I think they're finally settled down. You guys start really busy for you starting tomorrow, alright? Get some rest.
Well then.
Do yourself left today.
I should write something.
Yep, I know.
Well,
I think your relationship with Kitty is really like grew stronger, didn't it? Even though Kitty was talking to a fake all the time. True, it's weird. House, I don't know what you said to that person, you and there. You should make use of this. Nothing else shows our operation was smashing success. I checked your phone during the school trip. That kind of came in handy. Well, remember how I put that white tap on the app in Kitty's phone? That lets me see the DBS phone for two phones. You and his. Now what can I do with that info? Know the precise moment that I need these. Had your phone and Kitty. Right, my chance. And beep! Set the signal activate the metaverse there. There's a chance they just pass each other without saying a single word. We need to use tell size to show the phone to Kitty. That surprised me no matter how many times they are. I still couldn't just directly hack into the metaverse and read the mystery app. That's all. But you know how it was a bookmark version that you have to do is push the button? Make the phone think he was pushing that button. It was totally doable. Yeah, pretty good, huh?
hey!
Yeah, look like if everyone else was risking their lives too. No doubt you're the most at risk. I mean, you got arrested. But it seems like all the drug stuff made you forget details of the plan. Well, I explain how it went down in my bit.
Whoops. Well, nice.
I should write something.
Hey, listen. All right.
Bam.
Oh, that's right.
Being really catchy every moment. But type with side kind of catchy. Part is complicated, though.
All right, let's go.
Can't see from in the cognitive catchy if they have been catchy with a totally relative word of palace.
You see...
I mean, actually, I thought of that possibly until right before the color realized in the middle of the night that it would proceed to trying to figure out what to do. It came to sneak in and first of all, the plan was happening to tie up the cognitive. But you told Sai to show him the phone that you expected her to chat with him for at least for a few minutes straight. Cognitive catchy showed up before the nav activated. As the operation tied him up, though it wasn't really much on the operation in the end. Thankfully, Sai didn't know the true name, so that when that appeared was an ordinary kid. Pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out, and tossing him on the floor. No, on the other floor. Man, watching Makoto's skill was amazing. I got to see does his knuckles as a weapon. The thing what I'm trying to say is appreciate everyone else did and all sorts of stuff. I can't help but rant talking about stuff like this that interested me. So I just focused, you don't have to worry about anything else. Seriously, well done though.
Hey, listen! Oh, man. Nice.
She had very little information about the boy believed to be the culprit. Pretty likely to be careful what they feel as this is rare, unusual incident. It's been successful. There have been not been any crimes as of yet. It's good for us too much information has been made out, but probably if you even think.
Nice.
Let's do it.
And that's a perfect place to end it for tonight. Whew. Yeah, we got very far. We got a lot done today, and really, we're gonna be heading into the last palace on Thursday night. But that, like I said, is gonna be it for tonight. Back tomorrow. As we continue on with as we continue tomorrow morning with special Wednesday edition of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Race with the Great TQ, and Wednesday night we'll be doing Wednesday night we're doing LB Wednesday's LB Show 19. That'll be tomorrow. Thursday Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Do that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Thursday, like I said, we'll be doing day 24 Persona 5. We're doing I guess definitely working on the next palace. We got Thursday. And probably wrapping that up on Friday if everything worked out. And then on Saturday we'll see where we go there. I don't kind of in December. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll see. And Sunday every 2K19. And they have to do more recruit Deluxe Race Mania on Sunday. If that's actually scheduled Sunday, I just did that one right. Right back here next Monday and Tuesday. Maybe wrap it up with another 5. We'll see. We'll see how this. If we haven't already, we'll see how this goes. I'm not making any promises. I don't know. It looks like that might take the day, so we'll see. And again, it's gonna be depending on, and then the last part is that we'll see what's gonna go from there. I know it's like you're trying to, but you can't really. Not sure how. See, not sure. Like personally, okay. Anyway, we'll be fine. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. I'm not. Don't worry. I'm not worried at all. So yeah, that's the upcoming schedule on the channel. Let's see the development. We got lots of games coming up. Like I said, we'll get close to wrapping up Persona 5. Definitely the next week. Then got Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. God of War 2018, Detroit Become Human, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Gears 5, Tales of Vesperia, Pokemon Shield, and lots of other good stuff coming up. So follow me on social media, so don't go live, put your machine here, and all kinds of games on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe to YouTube page for all the playthroughs, past and future, including our playthroughs of the Assassin's Creed series, the God of War series, Gears of War series. So much good stuff. We also have Discord. The Discord's been pushing more and doing more with that. Join that. Oh, if you want to help the cast out, some ways in the world save you money. Yeah. Setting up perfect for this weekend's cast. We've made it very good far. I didn't think we were gonna go far, but hey, I don't get it. We're well, not much we could do. We had to just, around. There's also nothing after we got done with the palace. We had to wait till we got actually safe position. Actually got a point where we actually could exit the game before we can even stop. So that was it. That was the first time we had a chance to even stop. So I mean, if we wanted to stop, probably couldn't have. But yeah. Until next time, we're going, everyone. Peace.